Hello my dear students. Today I am going to explain you ICSE poem The Glove and the Lions by Leigh Hunt. So let's start. King Francis was a hearty king and loved a royal sports. And one day as his lions fought, sat looking on the court. The nobles filled the benches and the ladies in their pride. And amongst them sat Count de Lodge, with for one of whom he sighed. Now here it's given a picturesque detail, like a picture. It has defined the scene that King Francis, a king, he is a hearty king. Hearty king, very warm, very friendly, very lively, very sporty, very enthusiastic, very vigorous, energetic. And he loved royal sport. In those days, kings, they loved royal sport. So what kind of royal sport was he watching? And one day his lions fought. So that royal sport that he was watching was lion fighting. Sat looking on the court. So the court was there and they all were sitting. Who were sitting? The nobles filled the benches. The king was on the royal chair. The nobles on the benches and the ladies in their pride. Pride we know is the group for lions. So that pride ladies, so with their pride, they are sitting in group, and amongst them sat Count de Lodge. Count is a position, so Count de Lodge, for whom he sighed. With one means he was sitting with his lady love, and for whom he here refers to the king. The king sighed because the lady was very beautiful, who was in love with Count de Lodge, and the king sighed for that. Now this Glove and the Lion is a ballad. Okay, it is actually telling a story of a lady who is testing the love of the count. So now the king is sighing for the lady because she is very beautiful. And truly it was a gallant thing to see, really a very proud thing to see, a majestic thing to see. What is to see? The crowning show. The people present over there and the sport, this total scene has been described as crowning show. Okay, valor and love. Valor means nobility and love means all decent ladies. So valor here represent all the nobles, the counts and all, and love here represents the ladies, and king above. They are sitting like a gallery. Okay, like a gallery in hierarchy. King above, then the nobles will along with the ladies, and below the arena. In the arena, royal beast refers to the king, refers to the lion, royal beast, the lion fighting in the arena below. So the lions now ramped and roared the lions. How did the lions behave? They were ramping. Ramping means they were threatening movement. Roaring means the sound, aggressive sound with horrid jaws. Horrid jaws means they were trying to bite each other. Okay, they're opening jaws and they look very horrible. People will be scared. They bit, they glared, gave blows like beams. Beams means timber, like a log of wood. A wind went with their paws, and the way they moved, a wind went. There was a swishing sound. So this is how the lions behaved, or the lions fought. The lions fought. We'll start from here. How did the lions fight? Ramped and roared the lions with horrid laughing jaws. They bit, they glared, gave blows like beams. A wind went with their paws. This is how the fighting started. With wallowing might, wallowing means rolling and tumbling, might means power, and stifled means choked, roared. So they were giving great competition to each other, great blow to each other, great fight to each other. They rolled on one another. The lions, they were trying to crush one another, till all the pit with sand and mane, the whole pit means the arena where they were fighting, was filled with sand, And the mane means, it is the hair of the lion was in a thunderous mother. Thunderous mother means suffocating. The fight was like that, as if they were suffocating each other. Thunderous means extreme loud sound. Extreme loud sound with which they were fighting, indicating the noise or the chaotic scene. The bloody foam, the blood mixed with foam. Above the bars came whisking through the air. So, above the bars means the barricade. The barricade, that means the fencing of the arena, the enclosed arena. The blood rose as if like a foam, whisking through the air. Whisking through the air like passing, flying through the air. Then said King Francis then, "Faith, gentlemen, we are better here than there. We are better." Surprise, faith means surprise. Isn't it surprising? The king passed a comment. When he saw the way the lions were fighting, so he passed a comment that, "Faith, gentlemen, it is surprising, gentlemen, we are better here where we are sitting in the gallery than there." There refers to the arena where the lions were fighting. De Lorge's love means the lady love, overheard the king. She heard this comment of the king that we are better here. What she did, a beauteous, lively dame. So this is how she has been described. Beauteous, lively dame. Dame means lady. Lively means very vivacious. With smiling lips and sharp bright eyes. Sharp bright eyes, she was intelligent. Which always seemed the same. She was attractive. That never changed. She was always attractive. She looked always attractive, always intelligent. Now she thought, the Count, my lover, is as brave can be. So that my lover, that is Count, is brave as brave can be. That means nobody can be as brave as the Count. The Count is a brave person, so he surely would do wondrous things, incredible things, unbelievable things to show his love of me, show his love for me. That means he can do daring deed. My Count, my man, is so brave that he can take up or he can undertake any brave deed for me. To show his love for me, to prove his love for me. So this is a great situation. He can prove his love for me in front of everyone. Kings, ladies, lovers, all were, looking at the lion. Their eyes were fixed. They all were absorbed in the lion fighting. The occasion is divine. This is the right opportunity. This is the golden opportunity. I will drop my glove. The lady thought all royal people are present here. And this is the only golden opportunity. I will drop my glove to prove his great love. Where she will drop the glove? She wants to drop the glove in that pit, in that arena where the lions are fighting. To prove his love, that chivalric. It is the Count's responsibility to prove his love. Great glory will be mine. Great glory, the honor. I will be honored. I will boast that, see what a brave man, or how much he loves me. So this is the opportunity she took, that to show how chivalric, how loving, his admiration for her. So she thought this is a providential opportunity, a golden opportunity, so she dropped her glove. She dropped her glove to prove his love. To prove his love means she was confident. She was confident that definitely he will prove his love, then looked at him and smiled. She just dropped the glove and looked at the Count and smiled. He bowed and in a moment leaped among the lions wild. And the Count also jumped into the arena, and in a moment he also bowed. Bowed means, it's just a courtesy, out of courtesy. When she smiled, it's a graceful thing to do. He bowed down and in a moment he leaped among the lions. Wild because they were fighting. So they were behaving madly, wild. The leap was quick, the jump was quick, return was quick. Within just a wink of an eye, he leaped, he picked up the gloves, he returned was quick. He has regained his place and jumped out from the arena and back to his place. Now this is really a very brave thing to do. He proved it that he was gallant, he was brave. But the next reaction, what he did is, then he threw the glove. He did not give it, he did not hand over. Just see the expression. He threw it in disgust, violently. He threw it, but not with love, right in the lady's face. So this is how the Count reacted. The Count did not give it kindly or gracefully or presented her or handed over. No, he just threw it right on her face in front of everyone. By God, said Francis, and after seeing everything, King Francis again commented, by God, said Francis, rightly done, that was the right thing to do, rightly served. That is how the Count has answered silently. The Count, remember one thing, the Count did not say a word. He just did everything in his action. He did not speak, he did not criticize the lady, he did not disapprove her action, but he did not like she was wrong, he just showed in action. But King Francis appreciated that. He said, rightly done, suited her best, exactly done, and he rose from where he sat. He stood up from his throne and approved the Count's behavior. He appreciated. No love, he said that it is not love. This is not love. Quoth he, said he. But vanity, this is a false pride, show off just to set, love a task like that. Love a task to set a challenging task for the person you love. Can you call this love when you are throwing a person into such a challenge where it is life-threatening? The Count could have been killed by the lion. He was quick, he was brave, whatever, somehow he was saved. But for the lady, from the lady's side, was it love? Was it right thing to do for the person you love, that you are giving him to, or you are putting him in such a challenge where his life could have been in risk, where his life is in risk, and anything could have happened. So the king called, it is not love, it is just vanity, just show off, false sense, that is a false sense of satisfaction from the lady's side. It was just to give herself self-importance and nothing else. It was not true love. When you love someone truly, you cannot risk the person's life just to show that how much the person loves you. So this is the last line of the poem. So the moral that we get from the poem is that the true love cannot be proved. When it is true love, there is no need to prove that. Or the true love does not need any kind of proof. It is at least by some dangerous stunts. And superficial display just to satisfy your own ego, just to show off, just to show everyone, see how lucky I am to get such a brave man. So that's nothing but only giving self-importance to you. So that's it. That's the poem comes to an end. So if you have liked this explanation, like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.